Le français, French. In the world of languages, you always hear it mentioned. In the United States, many times, it's somewhat overshadowed by Spanish, as such a large portion of our country speaks Spanish. Regardless, it is a worldwide language spanning all five continents. But why learn French? Many Americans might say that it's just not useful. France is all the way across the ocean. With such a rise in the Hispanic population in the U.S., why would you not learn Spanish? Besides, what's so great about France anyway? We are going to talk about some of the many reasons to study French. First off, France is not the only place that French is spoken. Many ignorantly assert that, as an American, learning French is not as practical as learning Spanish because Spanish is spoken all over South and Central America, as well as Mexico. Now, that is true, and I'm not knocking Spanish, but have you taken a look at Africa? It's ripe with French. French-speaking Africa represents an area larger than the USA. And as far as proximity to the US is concerned, French is spoken by 39% of Canadians. It, along with English, is one of the official languages of New Brunswick and the official language of Quebec. French is the only language other than English spoken on 5 continents. French and English are the only 2 truly global languages. Although French is the 11th most widely spoken language in the world, French is the first or second language in more than 43 countries and is spoken by 125 million people all around the world, on every continent. French as a foreign language is the second most frequently taught language in the world after English. Therefore, knowing French will also increase your chances of being able to communicate in a non-English speaking country. Have you been counting? There are 29 countries in which French is spoken as an official language. This number is second only to English, which is spoken officially in 45 countries. There are a dozen or so countries, mainly in Northern Africa, where French has no official status, yet is spoken by a good share of the population. French, along with English, is the official working language of the following organizations: the United Nations, UNESCO, NATO, the Olympics, the 31-member Council of Europe, the Universal Postal Union, and the International Red Cross. After having learned a little bit about French around the world, let's talk about the heart of the French language. In 2008, France had the 5th largest economy in the world after the US, Japan, China, and Germany. France is also one of the worldwide leaders in medical and other scientific research. The world invests in France. In 2006, France was the 3rd largest destination of foreign investment in the world. France is also the world's most popular tourist destination, with more than 60 million tourists per year. France is considered in 4th position in terms of world power, and it does not have the debt facing many other major industrialized nations. There is a rich history of U.S.-French relations that dates all the way back to the birth of the United States. Ever wonder where we got the Statue of Liberty? It was a gift from the French to celebrate the ideals of liberty and democracy. France was America's first ally during the American Revolution. Through our successful revolution against the British Empire, we inspired much of the French Revolution. France continues to be one of our closest allies in the world to this day. I hope that now you too have gained interest in La Belle Langue, the beautiful language of French. The possibilities with the language are endless. Americans who speak French are a minority, and we are in need of more educated francophones. Plus, your English will improve. Approximately 40% of English vocabulary comes from French. I hope you will consider studying this wonderful language, full of history, culture, and pride.
Partager mon bonheur. Oui, je t'aime et je te donne ce poème. Oui, je t'aime dans la joie ou la douleur. douce France, cher pays de mon enfance, bercé de tendre insouciance, je t'ai gardé dans mon cœur.